Hi, I'm Rex Tibbens. I'm the former president and CEO of Frontdoor, and I graduated from UK in 1995. I joined Frontdoor as the president and chief executive officer, but really my vision for the company was to really help digitize the company into home services. So really hard to get plumbers and electricians. Well, why not do that digitally, where we can get the customer back up and running much sooner. We spun the company out of ServiceMaster to become its own public company. Taking a company public is a lot of fun and a lot of hard work. It was a blur. You're meeting with investors. You're writing all the the SEC documents. It's like a startup and launch almost. And ringing the bell on NASDAQ was a cool experience. It's a fun experience, and so it almost makes all that hard work and stress worth it. I actually started at Toyota. That's how I put myself through college. I went to Dell. In the last 4 years I was there, I did mergers and acquisitions, which is a great learning as you buy companies, how do you integrate them, how do you get people motivated. And I left Dell and joined Amazon, where I helped launch the Kindle tablet. And then the last few years I was there, I worked on helping bring Prime Now to life, and was the VP of North America Logistics. We created Prime really in a couple of months. It was another kind of whirlwind. Now you just pick up your phone and the world is at your fingertips. It's pretty amazing to see how it all evolved.
Rex is really a force. He's had such an incredible career at Ford, Amazon, Lyft, Frontdoor. And he makes the time to come back to our campus and engage with students and faculty.
I love the challenge of transforming or starting something new. And I'm also a firm believer in kind of short career arcs. I became the chief operating officer at Lyft. And when it was pretty small, we were about 200 people in about 6 cities. It's frankly a big bet on my part. I knew that kind of at where I was in my life, if I didn't take a big gamble, it was never going to happen. Being there on the ground floor, competing against a competitor who was far more capitalized than you are, you had to be really scrappy. And I still look back on those relationships, and we worked all the time, but yes, it was hard work, but we had a ton of fun. And 3 years later, we were in all 50 states in Canada.
What makes Rex so successful? First, he's an extremely hard worker. He does his research, and he's not afraid to jump into messy situations and unique situations. So we worked together at Frontdoor, and Frontdoor was a spinoff of a larger publicly traded company. And there was a lot of complexity to that. And that's a great example of something where you have to think differently. You have to innovate. You have to challenge the status quo. And I think he does that really well, and that's part of what makes him successful.
My biggest piece of career advice to people is always do the thing that makes you feel a little queasy. And what I mean by that is you have to pick the jobs that aren't a slam dunk for you. It's gonna stretch you, it's gonna make you learn, and you're just kind of a little queasy that, gosh, can I really do this? That's the perfect job for you. If you're not learning, you're not moving forward.
Rex is so humble. When he enters a room, you wouldn't know that he was the chief operating officer of one of the most high-flying tech startups in Lyft, and helped build that company before their IPO. He's the kind of person that's so quick to talk about the successes of other people and not focus on what he does.
I think it's important to give back, because you don't go through this journey alone. I had a lot of people who spent time with me, who bet on me when times they shouldn't have. And so I think it's important that as you get towards the twilight of your career, it's about giving back, and you be one of the people who helps mentor the next generation.
This Hall of Fame award is a recognition of Rex's collective career accomplishments. And to have one big win and success in business is hard enough, but to do it again and again and again, like Rex has, is really incredible. And it's such a tremendous honor to have worked with him.
More importantly for me, I think it proves that, a kid from Kentucky can can go to Gatton, can be successful, can go out in the world and perform at a high level. And to me, that's as much recognition as I need. But I'm certainly grateful to be honored tonight, and it does mean a lot.
Congratulations, Rex, on being inducted into the Gatton College Hall of Fame. You deserve it. I know how important your Kentucky roots are, and everything you do for the University of Kentucky and the students is something that's really amazing to see. So congratulations, Rex, on this great accomplishment.
Rex, I'm so proud of you and excited for you for this accomplishment. Very well deserved, and I really appreciate everything that you taught me when we were working together as a boss and a mentor.
The four of us met 8 years ago working at Lyft. Rex brought us all together, and we're still friends to this day. And I think it's just an incredible testament to the kind of person and kind of leader that Rex is, that you can bring amazing people together and actually be a good person and succeed in business. But we learned a tremendous amount from Rex, and we're super excited to hear he's being inducted into the Business Hall of Fame. It's incredibly well deserved, and his legacy will live on forever. And we're huge supporters and huge fans. We love you, Rex. Congratulations.
Congrats, Rex. Love you.